got a little situation. What's up, y'all? So, got a little situation. Now, I'm locking my hair. So I just washed it and I semi-blow dried it. I didn't want to do it bone straight, but I needed to straighten up so I can trim these ends, because as you can see, they are a nightmare. My mom is here. She's gonna help me part, and then I'll be doing this probably over the next week. So I will try to film as much as I can. Pray for me, y'all, because I'm doing it myself. So I'm a little nervous, but I think it should be fine. All right. Oh, and look at the grays peeking through.
This Kumanda thing as a real? We have reason to believe you. Yes. John, Liman, huh? Please explain that to me. Trust me.
My braid grid is done. I had my mother help me out here. I'll try to show you. So I think there's like, I think I have 30 sections. We in there. We are in there. All right, what's up, y'all? So this is day 2, maybe 3. Day 3. Yesterday I started the twists, and it is not for the faint of hearts. I had to retwist quite a few sections because they were too small. The parts were looking pretty rough, and etc, etc. Anyway, I think I have down what my size is, so I'm like a little bit under a half, and I'm just trying to stick to that across the board. I've noticed that my grid, so when I asked my mom to do my grid, she kept the part straight, but in the back she kind of went with the curve of my head instead of just going straight across. So let me see if I can show you. This is my setup, y'all. Ooh, the mirror is dirty, sorry. Okay, so I had 2 sections. Let's see if I can get a better view. Okay, so you see these 2 sections here. I'm having to undo them, so I'm just doing 2 at a time. Repart it, so there'll be some hair that'll go above, so that this part, I don't know if you can see that, this side was originally the same size as this side, but I'm reparting it so that the part is straight across. I think I'm making pretty good progress considering all the redos. So I got the side, I've got the very back, which is like 2 or 3 rows, and then I've got this whole section done. It's exciting. I'm excited that it's showing a little bit more length than I was expecting. I know it will shrink once I get done, but we're getting there, y'all. Fingers crossed it continues to go well and I don't get frustrated. Check me out, check me out. All right, y'all, so it is day 5 of my Microloc install, and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm gonna show you guys. I know I'm looking crazy. That's how I feel. I still have the front section, and I have done all of the back except for 1 section. So I'm gonna turn around so that hopefully you guys can see it better than I can explain it. Okay, so I got the 2 back sections done. And then the middle, I have this triangle and then the 2 up top. And I've got this 1 triangle section to go. And then I will be completely done with the back, like officially. So it has been interesting. I won't say it's been a terrible process because it hasn't. It's easy except for the parting. You know, that's where it gets a little tricky. I've definitely redone a couple of rows, which I think is why it's taking me so long, because it's one thing to kind of try and think you know what your parting size is going to be. I have found that I've gotten a couple of rows in one section and thought I looked good, and then my husband comes home and says, like, oh, you're making those a little bigger. And I'm like, oh. And I gotta go back, and now I'm splitting them because he can, you know, I think I'm just so close to it. I'm not seeing the size differences as much. So definitely keep a second opinion around. That would be my biggest recommendation. And just, you know, take your time. I'm not rushing the process. Like, I didn't have a deadline for when this will get done. Because when I go out, I'm just slapping on the wig anyway. It gets done when it gets done. But the parting is definitely... I definitely see the need for like a tool that has the size on there, so then you can just kind of measure as you go. I didn't do that, and I definitely see the value with not having it. I'm kind of thinking about how to help others so they don't have the parting struggles that I did. But anyway, yeah, I am very satisfied. So far, so good. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections left over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections over here, and then your girl will be locked. So I'm excited. I can't wait to the end where so I can spray my water and let them plump up and see the ends and all that. That's what's keeping me going, because I want to see that. Right now, like, they're cute, but they're gonna be cute, you know? So anyway, hope this quick update helps. I couldn't tell you how many hours I've spent. I have definitely been doing like 4 to 6 hours a day at least. So over 5 days, probably about 30 hours in, maybe a little more. Yesterday I didn't spend as much time because we had to vlog, but the other days I was definitely doing probably about 6 hours. You know, just try to get you a good setup. I found sitting at my desk with 2 mirrors front to back has worked best for me. So that's how I'm getting it done. I definitely made a better flow than in the beginning when I was trying to hold and then part and then hold. Like, make it simple. I looked on Amazon for one of those over the door mirrors that have the 3 sections, which I think would be really nice, but it was like $30. And I just felt like for this one time, I don't know, maybe I'll need it when I retire, who knows. But just for the install, I didn't think it was necessary to spend that. I'm trying to save my coins. Hope you enjoyed this quick update. I will probably vlog tomorrow or do another update, let you know how things are going. But like I said, I'm probably just gonna do this triangle section tonight and then be done and spend some time with my boo. And then tomorrow start tackling the remaining 8, the faithful 8 in the front. Hopefully those will be a little bit smoother since they're in the front and I can actually see, you know, and I ain't gotta rely on 2 mirrors. But anyway, talk with you later. I just wanna be with you, nothing new, you know.